Hey, what's up, Muscle and Strength? This is Terrence Ruffin, IFBB Pro. We're here at MI40 Gym, here with my trainer, the #1 trainer in the world, Joe Bennett. He's doing some things, some stuff over there. And we're just gonna take you through a bad workout, and I hope you guys like it.
I've been up and I've been down and I done seen it all. Was in the gym working my shot, now they pass me the ball. They never answer when I call, now I don't know when they call. I done been up and I've been down and I done seen it all. Crazy when you really gotta get it out the mud.
We're doing single arm pull downs. We like this machine right here. It gives a lot of freedom in your arms and your joints. Let's say if you're using a bar, like my hand doesn't completely go this way. I have some mobility issues there. So this one kind of gives you a freedom to kind of give you like this part. We're keeping the elbow really close to the body, and that'll engage your lats a lot better than anything like out here. Everyone always says, wow, lats out here. I think if you guys try this and pull down here, it'll be a lot better for your lat development.
I've been up and I've been down and I done seen it all. I've been up and I've been down and I done seen it all. Was in the gym working my shot, now they pass me the ball. They never answer when I call, now I don't know when they call. I done been up and I've been down and I done seen it all. They say the views of Hollywood are amazing and you love it.
I mean, almost everything we do is anywhere between 1 to 3 working sets. Probably our baseline is 2, so top set 5 to 8 rep range, and then lower the weight and train in a slightly higher rep range, so maybe like 8 to 12. The only difference is, so again, like Terrence said, he's 2 weeks post-show, so we're not quite going apeshit yet. Honestly, the first 2 weeks, a couple workouts we've had, he's been well short of failure, not really quite, near peak weights yet. And so today, it's kind of playing it on, probably for his top set, probably taking pretty much right to failure. His back offset, say a little bit short of failure. And then over the coming weeks, we just basically progress loads back up, progress up how close we're training to failure. And then depending on how his recovery is, sometimes we add in an extra set here. They really do more than like 3 working sets per exercise.
I met him in 2016 after the Tampa Pro win. We trained a few times together. I drove down to Fort Walton Beach. It's about a 6-7 hour drive, maybe once a month for a while. Then I moved for the military to Maryland. Then he wrote my first program then. That's when people first started noticing, okay, well, he's starting to grow a lot more. And then once I moved down here and started training a lot more frequently, it's when everyone started to say, oh, wow, you've made a lot of progress, after the Arnold, this Olympia here. It's all from the training here with him. Everything before that, I didn't really gain much weight. Didn't look too much different, so. Bro splits work really well for like genetically elite guys. And I get what you're saying, like, oh, you're top bodybuilder. Genetics is just one thing. It's several things. You can have good genetics for structure, good genetics for like leaning out, and also good genetics for building muscle. My building muscle genetics aren't the best, they're just okay. So I have to really be smart with my training.
We came a long way, that's what the song say, and I could do all things, I could do all things.
Now this is gonna be an upper back exercise. The way you can tell if you're not sure is that upper arm path here. If it's really close to the body, you're gonna feel it in your lats. If you bring it out here, you're gonna feel it in your upper body. So anywhere in between, kind of varies what muscles works more. We also choose chest supported, just because you can focus a little bit more on back. You don't have to worry about your legs. You don't have to worry about your lower back giving out. It's just all upper back, just a little bit more stability there.
And I can do all things, I can do all things, yeah, I can do all things, yeah, we came a long way, and that's what the song say, and I can do all things, and I can do all things, and I can do all things, yeah, we came a long way, and that's what the song say, and I can do all things.
Logging my workouts. Got this cool app, my buddy, fellow IFBB Pro, Khaled, up in Canada makes, called fitlog.ca. And yeah, it shows you, I just switched over from writing it on paper to this after my show. It's been pretty cool so far.
Feel like it's there for the taking, feel like I'm good with the changes, know who I am, and that's the most dangerous statement, yeah, we came a long way, and that's what the song say, and I can do all things, I can can do all things. Yeah, I can do all things. Yeah, yeah, we came a long way, and that's what the song say. And I can do all things. I can do all things. I can do all things. Yeah, yeah, we came a long way, and that's what the song say. And I can do all things. I can do all things. I can do all things. Yeah, yeah, we came a long way.
I always find it weird though with progression, like people are tracking things. People track their food, they track the cardio, but no one ever wants to track the training. It's like probably one of the biggest factors.
I think it's worth having at least 2 different row variations and just changing where you're having emphasis, changing where you're, what musculature you're trying to bias. And so again, I say it's good to have different, but make sure they're different enough that it's just not redundant. You know, so if I took a barbell, or like we just did a T-bar row and did this motion, and then we grabbed a barbell and did this motion, and then just grabbed dumbbells and did this motion, it'd be pretty much the exact same motion. You know, obviously the same loading pattern, same weight. So we're doing different with this row, is we're starting with a little bit of a closer, more of a narrow grip. This is a really cool machine. And so it's nice, the handles get closer here, but the path goes out wide. So again, with a narrow handle, it could be good to a little extra stretch of your lats here, but when you come in here, it can just turn into a shoulder exercise. When we're doing the T-bar row, of course, a little bit of lats are working. And then when we're doing this one, of course, your upper back's still working as well too. But again, it's a significantly different arm path. If you just imagine I wasn't hanging on to anything, an arm path right here at the side, or an arm path teed up at like 90 degrees, it's a big difference. So it's gonna be a pretty significant difference in, again, what's doing most of the work.
This right here is actually probably the only like new movement we're doing in the program. Like we've done like different types of rows, we've done the pull downs, but we haven't done anything for my erectors in a while just because I was having issues with my psoas, which is like a muscle that lies right under there. And one of my legs is shorter than the other one, about 6 millimeters. I have like in this shoe like a lift about that big, and now everything feels a lot better. I was having knee issues, so I had issues on this side, so I put that in, and I'm finally able to train without pain. So we're adding those back in, and it feels pretty good.
So we're doing this more to train, you know, spinal flexion, spinal extension, so basically all of your erector muscles. So we have the pad set up so it's above our hips. So again, basically literally where your femur sits in your pelvis is where you would bend if you wanted to hip flex. So we have the pads specifically or intentionally above that. So if we move, the pelvis can't move, only the spine can move, because that's what we're trying to train. If you wanted to train hip muscles, then you'd want to have the pad lower so that it's below your hip crease, below basically where the femur sits in the pelvis, so that you can actually rotate the pelvis over top of the pad and isolate just hip flexion, hip extension.
And I am not a hero, and I am not your one. Yeah, and I'm not your Neo, and I am not a hero. Yeah, and I'm not a hero. Yeah. Too many nights, yeah, not feeling right, yeah. Too many nights, yeah, not feeling right, yeah. I can't be still inside, still inside, still inside. I can't be still inside, still inside, still inside. Too many nights, yeah, not feeling right, yeah. Too many nights, yeah, not feeling right, yeah. I can't be still inside, still inside.
It's very common for people to have big front delts. And if you're at home and you're like, man, my delts just don't look round, I want that round look. It's because it's like you've inflated like half of a basketball, right? You just inflated the front path and it just looks flat on the back. Most people would benefit starting their delt workouts with either side delts or rear delts, and then maybe do pressing. Aside from the first 1 or 2 times, just because it's different, it won't take away from your output on overhead pressing either.
I like the incline curls just because they feel good. Cables usually line up with my joints pretty well. So it's a really good exercise here. You can kind of do that often and not have any pains. guys. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe. That's a wrap.